Well, hello there. Before I give my summary, I'd just like to remind everyone that we have a Twitter account at BroadBullied. If you message us, we'll definitely respond, as we have about 3 fans. Also, if you're in the market for nerdy t-shirts, you can check out our shop at redbubble.com. Our shop is BS Bullied. We have some Broad Street Bullied themed items and some generic D&D and tabletop game shirts. I'm pretty sure the Broad Street Bullied group has purchased 10 times the amount people around the world have at this point. Though people around the world have actually purchased the shirts, so that still amazes us. Anywho, Kruk, Gnash, and Thomlin are nearly through the Temple of the Elements, having successfully retrieved 6 of the 8 emblems, though they are fairly beaten up at this point. What lies at the end of this puzzle for them? Probably death. That's what lies at the end of all puzzles, ultimately. Anyway, let's find out. Let's roll. Before we begin, I have gotten everyone a present. He's in more fancy garb than Kruk. And here's Gnash.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.
A couple.
Sweet.
He is in fancy garb. He does wish to be.
Yes, they didn't have a turtle that looked more like a ninja turtle.
Oh, the gun is awesome.
The pizza is a nice touch. The pizza is a nice touch.
Yes, they had pizza. That was one of their newer.
Fucking
And this
fantastic.
is a Thomlin.
Okay.
That is-
I mean, he looks a lot like Glenn. So.
Yeah.
That is fabulous.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
There we go. I was like, I can't have a campaign.
I very much appreciate your commitment to the to the
That's
game.
awesome.
It's not even like we film it and it needs it for visual.
They've literally been on my desk for the last 2 months, 3 months maybe.
Oh man, he almost looks exactly like how I drew him.
I know.
Yeah,
When you drew him, I was like, holy crap! It looked almost identical to the mini. It's crazy.
It's got the beard and.
But I mean, even just like the shape of the face.
Yeah.
that's kind of scary.
That is very cool.
That's just Glenn.
Yeah, it's so funny though.
I didn't get a Thomlin one. You don't get 2.
I don't blame you. That's nice. Thank you for just getting.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
Yes.
He almost looks like the Goomba from the Mario Brothers movie.
He does. I know.
That's awesome.
But he has money around him.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the point. He wants to be rich.
And I was like, trying to make a turtle look fancy is tough. I was like, should I put the jacket on him? It's like under his shell somehow. I'm like, it's fine.
Like, how does that work? Well, they have to show the shell, otherwise it just looks like a Goomba.
So right now, we have 3,295 experience. Just in case anyone needs to write that down.
I did. Thank you.
Are you sure you have that much? You're level 5, right?
Level 4.
Level 4.
Are you level 4?
Yes.
Wow, things are going to be a bit tougher for everyone.
Oh no!
he did it for level 5.
Crap.
Why?
Whatever. I'm sure it'll be about the same.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Dead.
Whoopsie. I don't know what all these notes are, but I'm going to get rid of them.
3,000? Okay. That's okay. You'll be leveling up soon, I think.
I hope so.
Alright, so just as a quick recap, you guys had gone to root out a goblin camp that were harassing the loggers above the inn. After routing them out, you discovered essentially what looks like a temple with a bunch of elemental statues, where you're putting the tokens,
Right.
the emblems in the statue, and it would open a door, and then you'd find another one, and
right.
rinse and repeat.
I do remember this now.
And
How far into that did we get? Did we finish that?
you got about, I think, 6 out of the 8 elements. Yeah,
2
6
more,
out
we
of
get
8.
Captain Planet.
Yay.
So you're almost seemingly through this temple.
Which is good because my numbers look bad. I must have gotten fucked up the last time.
Yes, you guys were. You had just fought some icy skeletons, if you remember.
I think I was. I have
skeletons.
I have 36 hit points max. That doesn't sound right.
Max.
You're only level 4. and
Yeah,
you're an
but
artificer.
Why only
No, I'm talking about my cleric. So clerics are D6, right? So that would be, and his constitution is +1. So 4. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 36 is right.
They're D8 or clerics.
Oh, clerics are D8. So 8 times
8 times 4 is 32.
32 plus 4. Yeah.
So you're good.
Still right.
Something gave me an extra 10 max hit points, and I don't remember what it is.
Well, this guy, he's 40, but his constitution's +3, so.
That's temporary hit points?
I don't know. I have it as the regular.
Why? What's your
Well, because it's 40, 12 for the hit die, right?
Yeah.
So that would be 48.
Mm-hmm.
But I have 58 as my max.
Because you probably have a +2 constitution modifier.
+3.
You're +3? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that would be an extra 12.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But
I always fuck that up.
I know.
The hit points, I'm always like, wait, how did I get there again?
it looks like Gnash was down to 17 and Thomlin was down to 29 hit points. So, that's not good.
No, you're seemingly almost through this, so.
Seemingly. The 19 icy skeletons.
Alright, so you guys had just solved the air statue puzzle by turning the horn around, and it stopped the loud buzzing sound.
Right.
And door C had opened up. So basically you're in a hallway. There's alcoves with 8 statues. 6 of them have their emblems put in. You had gone down, let's call it hallway A. I'll call it that for no reason whatsoever. Right? And then hallway C has just opened up. And then you had gone the rest of the way. So, would you like to go down hallway C?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, what would you guys like to do?
That sounds fine to me. I have no clue.
Alright, so as you walk down hallway C, you come upon a pile of dirt. And inside, and
Zod's there.
I'll just say this part because it's kind of, I don't know why they would do this in the one shot, but like basically the pile of dirt had an impression of the Earth emblem, which was already placed by someone. I guess they didn't want to do this puzzle. It's already there.
Yeah, look at that.
Don't worry about that one.
So at the, if you go down slightly farther, down the hallway past the pile of dirt, you come across a little stand, and on it looks to be a sun emblem.
Hey now. It's the sun emblem.
It seems like it's pretty easy, though, to get.
I don't see a problem with
Actually,
this.
I'm sorry, I'm Nash. Seems pretty easy to get there, fellers. I don't know. I don't know if I want to just go reaching for it. Let's see, what do I have? Does Thomlin have detect magic? Probably. Prepared spells.
I have pretty bad everything. Except for like athletics.
Detect magic, yeah. So he'll use. I think his.
Can you cast that as a ritual?
No.
No.
Doesn't say that. It says concentration up to 10 minutes. So it does not look like I can cast it as a ritual. But I don't think I have. I think after this I have like no spell slots. Which.
I mean, would you like to perceive it, or?
I can try, but I have a 0 modifier.
Nash? Is it intelligence or wisdom? Is it perception or like an intelligence check?
Do a perception.
Okay, so Thomlin will,
Wisdom, yeah.
Thomlin will do it. 15?
That's fine. I would say it doesn't look, nothing looks out of place, certainly. And if you'd remember from the previous bits, the emblems themselves didn't seem to
Do
It was the
do
thing we put them
anything.
in
Yeah,
that are
they
like
didn't.
doing
They didn't.
things.
They themselves weren't.
So Nash goes, hey, Kruk, why don't you go grab that sun?
And Kruk goes, I have 18 hit points left.
And Nash goes, well, I got 17.
Okay. Cowabunga then.
Well, and, we wouldn't know what hit points are, but we look at each other pretty beat up. Like, you shouldn't.
See all these wounds?
Thomlin's like, I'm all right.
So do I have to roll for anything or just go pick it up?
No, you can just grab it.
I just go pick it up.
It's fine. It's picked up. It's literally just on a stand. So
All right.
this is the end of that hallway, so you have to go.
Back.
Yeah.
Back.
And we have now. There's only two that we
Yes,
need to fill in.
there's the sun statue and the moon statue.
So we'll put the sun in the sun statue.
The whole temple lights up in sunlight.
Ooh, pretty.
Very nice.
And then down the hallway A, which you had gone into, and there was like a room with a pool in it, and you had found one of the emblems there. Down that hallway, you hear the one door that was in that room open up. Yeah.
Okay.
I assume it's that door.
I suppose that's where we should go.
I would think so.
Okay. So as you go down that hallway, everything's lit up as the sun, but as you enter room D, it is in moonlight.
I bet the moon thing's here.
Good thinking, Kruk.
Yeah. It's my powers of deduction.
Nash goes, he's a moron.
What'd you say? And I start using my warhammer like that.
He whispered at the time.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I called you a moron, but I whispered at the time.
Oh, that's fair. I'm sorry for eavesdropping.
Yeah, that's rude.
It is rude.
So as you go into room D, it's just like a 20 by 15 room, right? The door had opened up to another room, and inside the room you see 3 fairies, and behind them, you can see the moon emblem, but they're sort of like laughing and frolicking.
Are these like the
They're-
nice fairies or like the Grimm's fairy tale fairies?
I mean, they're small.
Or like
They're tiny, actually.
Or like the angry drag queen fairies.
Yeah, they've got rainbow flags and.
They're more like Tinkerbell looking than
I see.
than
I clap my hands real fast.
Tinkerbell in Disney World now.
Well, so Nash seems to think that gnomes and fairies have like a kindred spirit.
Okay.
So he's going to try and talk to them. And he's awful.
So they go.
So
Hello.
Nash goes,
Oh, they're
hello.
so hot.
hello, my fellow little ones. As you can see, I am also small. So let us have that moon thing.
Oh no, that is ours.
That was a fantastic strategy, by the way.
We've been stuck down here forever.
Can we borrow it?
No, this is ours.
Just a borrow. We'll bring it back.
We're playing with it right now.
What are you
And they toss
playing?
it back and forth.
What are you guys playing?
You wouldn't understand. It's a fairy game.
The baloney. So Thomlin goes, yeah, good job, Nash. Is there any way we could trade? This is Thomlin.
Perhaps you could entertain us somehow.
How would
Not like that, you fucking pervert.
You are fairies.
how do fairies like to be entertained?
Drag shows.
How about? Well, you might make Thomlin or
Either one.
either one. Make them. I want to say nature because they're not nature.
Arcana?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, that's gonna be Nash then. Shit.
I guess you didn't
12.
get it, huh?
That's good enough. You know that fairies, right, are fae
Yeah.
creatures, so
Yeah.
probably something whimsical might entertain them enough for a trade.
You know what? Nash. Let's see. Nash can juggle.
He said whimsical, not gay.
That's fair.
Juggling might work.
Let me check my cantrips too. Maybe I have. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Man, Nor would be killing it right now.
Oh my god. Whimsical, burning,
Yeah.
bunny rabbit heads floating in
They're
the air.
like, okay.
All right, he's just gonna juggle then. I'll do a performance check. Oh, he doesn't have a good performance. Ugh. God damn it. Why did they do that? Oh, natural 1.
Oh, that's not good.
Actually, it would be a 0 because performance.
Does that mean he just like chucks them at the?
What the fuck?
He's like, I can juggle.
awful.
Is there? Thomlin goes.
The other two better have a better performance than this to make up for it.
Oh jeez. Kruk, you can do cool stuff, right? Like ninja kicks and stuff.
Yeah, he starts just like flipping around and stuff because he's got really good athletics. So
Okay, I will allow you to make an athletics check rather than a performance.
19.
Oh, yeah, they.
Yay!
Do I have to go too?
Turtles moving fast is funny.
It is. Giant turtles especially.
Yeah, and then now they look at Gnash because.
Well, that was Gnash.
Oh, now they look at Thomlin and they're like, oh, he doesn't look funny at
He
all.
looks real boring.
He's like, he's like, I can.
He looks like a milquetoast bitch.
He uses
Thuggery? Oh my god.
he uses thaumaturgy to make it sound like one of the fairies is talking in a real loud, booming voice, even though he's not.
Ah.
So he says, and the fairy says, "I think I'm pretty funny. I think he looks pretty funny."
That doesn't sound like you.
Let's see. Make him make a performance check as well.
Performance sucks too, I think. Yeah, +1 is better than 5.
They go, this is awful. And they turn their backs on you.
Oh, god damn it. Well, sorry, Kruk. You did a good job, buddy.
Kruk goes, excuse me. So you said you were stuck here?
Well, we've been stuck here.
Would you like us to help you get out?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, all right then.
We'd like you to entertain us.
Fucking god.
Gnash says, well,
Have you ever had pizza before? He reaches in his knapsack and pulls out some pizza.
how old is that pizza?
That's pretty old.
Where did you get it from?
He's saving it.
And what did you make it from?
He got it at a pub.
It's fair.
He did get it at the pub.
Yeah.
Remember he made that?
Exactly.
It's true.
They just mushed some tomato on top of some
Yeah,
bread.
this is the worst pizza you could possibly imagine.
There you go. That's right, I forgot about that.
It's the most delicious treat you can find.
The fairies go, we don't eat that.
And you probably shouldn't either.
The fairies go, we'll give you one more chance.
Shit.
How
I can
about-
show him my gun.
Oh, you gun trick?
Oh my god!
He whips his penis
Well,
out.
they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know what a gun is.
They go, let's see some sword juggling.
Sword juggling.
Yes. That sounds fun.
I don't have no.
Well, you can use your
I can probably do athletics and do hand axes, right?
That
hand
would be-
axes will work.
Would that be sleight of hand or athletics?
I'm gonna call that sleight of hand.
Fuck. Okay, well,
Well, if
good luck
it
for
can go
me
either
then.
way.
Good luck to me then.
Good luck,
No,
buddy.
no, you guys are juggling all of you.
We're all doing
Alright.
so all sleight of hand checks.
Let's see. Oh, that's not good.
Well,
A 10?
Nash got an 18,
Oh, that's good.
and Thomlin got a 12.
Just made it. They clapped.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my
It
god.
was like a DC
It was only
10.
DC 12 and you kept fucking up the entertainment. They go, very well. Our next step was going to have to see what you look like on the inside, but
Oh my god.
this is entertainment enough. So the one tosses the moon gem at you.
Yay.
Yay, who does he toss it at?
Kruk.
Oh, yeah, I
He's
guess.
the funniest one.
Okay.
And he,
You did it.
he catches it in a backflip.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. 16.
Okay. All right, you got the moon gem.
Cool. So Nash goes, "Thank you, my little brethren."
They were this close.
Stop talking, please.
They don't like him.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, no one likes
You're
Nash.
tiny. I'm tiny.
Now
Let's be tiny together.
We're gonna be tiny together.
All right.
Thomlin turns to Nash and goes, "Why do you talk that way?"
You're not from an area that has that accent at all.
I mean, he's not.
Maybe he's from South Muty's Glen.
They still all talk like
Like 3 miles around.
they still all talk like weird little gnomes.
All right.
Okay.
Got the moon gem.
Cool.
All right, we
Or
go.
moon emblem.
We go back. We put it in the moon
Slot.
Moon slot.
From the center piece of the hallway, it slides open, and you see a stand with a a ring on it.
Is it the one
Fancy
ring?
looking ring. It's got like
Does anybody have good like perception or?
I mean, none of my. Do any of my guys have?
I
identify?
have 0.
Hold on, let me look.
you're lucky you hit that last one because they were just about to.
And like I said, I'm hurting, so that would not have been good.
Probably could have taken them, but at this point it would have been real close.
Not good.
So Gnash has identify, and he can cast it as a ritual.
Okay.
So he's gonna identify it.
You touch it to identify it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Every time you say ritual, the ghost song pops in my head.
So this is called the Ring of Elements.
Ooh.
So once in a long rest, you can cast essentially what is Shatter at level 3,
Oh, Shatter's awesome.
which is a 4d8 damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Shatter's a good one.
It requires attunement, and in addition, you can change the type of damage when you cast it to either fire, lightning, thunder, or
Oh, that's handy.
So Nash goes, ha! It's just a normal ring.
And Kruk goes, that looks gold. I want it.
It's just a normal ring.
Okay, then give it to me.
Nah.
He picks him up by the shirt.
Come on.
make an intimidation check.
I don't actually have very good intimidation.
I can
Surprisingly.
use strength as in terms of
Yeah,
intimidation.
he's strength for intimidation. And it would be against my what? Wisdom?
Yeah.
14. That's not that great.
Better than me. He's like, fine, take it. It's actually a special ring.
Oh, even better. I'm glad I
have it?
roughed you up for it.
Well, you know, you can tell them what it does.
Yeah.
Give me some gold for
But
it.
so you would know that you have to be able to cast a spell. You can't cast. Can non-casters cast from a ring?
I think they can. It's scrolls they can't, but I think rings and wands.
And just wands and stuff they can just...
Maybe not wands, but rings. I think. I'll give you gold for it. How much you want?
10 gold.
Okay.
He has no idea what things are worth. So.
That's fair.
10 gold seems like a lot.
10 gold's good. I'll take it.
All right, there you go. Ring of Elements.
Nice. So he's down to 74 gold. Alrighty. And we don't use EP here, right?
No,
Okay. Stupid.
Electrum is unnecessary.
Why do they have so many different, like,
It's dumb.
delineations of
like,
money? Plus, it's unnecessary.
Honestly, copper pieces, silver pieces, and gold pieces are really all you need. I mean, platinum pieces,
Well, but even platinum, it's
Well,
like...
even that, you get to the point where you can do bars, too.
Right. Alright, so it's called the Ring of Elements, right?
Yes.
And it does shatter.
Shatter at level 3, essentially, once per long rest. Requires attunement, so I don't know how many things you have attuned at the moment.
His armor doesn't require attunement at a +1.
What about your things that you cast? Your artificer.
I didn't cast any of them on me.
Oh no? Okay.
No. Shatter level 3. And it does different elements.
You can change the damage type, either fire, lightning, thunder, or cold. So obviously that is probably what the temple was.
Protecting, yeah, it
Protecting.
sounds pretty. If I identified it, do I know how much it's worth? Just out of curiosity.
It'd be like 250 goldish.
Okay.
It's not like the most crazy.
That's still pretty
magic
good. It's still a
item.
pretty good ring though. All right. Thomlin wouldn't care for it. That causes damage. It doesn't heal it.
Maybe it does if something's healed with fire.
Shut up, you wet blanket.
All right.
It's true. I do enjoy a wet blanket.
What?
Oh, you turn into Glenn.
I know. I have to watch that. It's more like yeah. I guess I'm kind of a wet blanket.
So, you are. You're free to move about the country. You wanna-
So we can leave this place?
Yeah, you can go back.
All right, we're leaving.
We want to go wherever you don't have written.
I got everything ready.
Oh,
Oh my god. He knows the game. He knows what's gonna happen.
so
That's why it's one little island.
Well, you remember you went to clear out the goblin tent or the goblin camp.
Right.
I think
Which
we
was
should.
the mayor
mayor,
had
yeah.
asked you.
I would like for us
And
to
he'd
rest
offer-
at some point.
He
Yeah,
also
we have to rest.
offered you a reward.
Hope it's his daughter.
He does not have a daughter.
I
not
don't.
anymore.
I would not want to see
got a son.
hardcore turtle human sex. It's got to be
They
brutal.
have big old penises, those turtles. Believe me.
Okay.
Actually, I have no idea. I just saw the video of the one humping the boot. It was funny.
All right, so you make it back to the camp.
The goblin camp.
No, the logger camp.
Okay, good. So we're gonna rest. We can rest up.
Well, you probably go with by now it'd be I don't know, like 2 or 3. So they're always heading back and forth. So you probably follow one of the guys back to the town if
Okay.
you want to head back to the inn.
All right, let's head back to the inn.
Yeah, let's head back to the inn and we'll rest for the night.
Yeah, so,
See if I can get some more of that
so
pizza.
Mayor John Johnson's there, and he's like, so, "Did you fellows clear out those goblins for
We
us?"
sure did, Mayor.
Awesome, that's excellent.
Pleasure to do business with you.
What did you ever find out why they were camping around, or
Nope.
We just
no?
killed him.
Just killed them all.
that's fine? Even he doesn't really care because he goes, well, hold on, give me a second. He goes behind the bar, pulls out a pouch. He's like, here's your reward. Like I said, 500 gold,
Wow.
and you guys can have an room at the inn for the next month.
Yeah.
The next month.
That's awesome.
All right.
You are very kind, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we got to split that 3 divided by 500.
I'm not going to attempt to do it in my head, so, okay.
Okay.
100 each.
Gnash would try and do that, but
I think even your Kruk isn't that dumb.
No, he would realize. Wait a second. Why is your pile bigger than mine?
it would be 100. We'll give you 167. We get 166.
Sounds good.
There you go.
Look, extra
See?
piece for you. Because we know how much you love gold.
Sure do.
Yeah, so it's dinner time. I assume you guys eat and
Yep.
do all the stuff.
Have more of that delicious pizza.
So yeah, so it'll be about 3 silver each for your meals.
Nash is feeling generous. He'll pay for it since he's got 4 silver pieces.
Kruk does not stop him.
Oh wait, for each
Yeah.
meal. So that would be he'll just throw him 10, which is a gold
cool.
piece. Yeah.
Is that with the 10% tip?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the inn, you still see the guys playing some games off to the side. There's now an elf playing a
Loot?
lute, yeah. You also see off in the corner a priest, essentially like nursing an ale. He doesn't look very happy.
I would like to know why. I feel like he might pay us to fix his problems.
Maybe
So
he stabs you.
He's one of those stabbing priests.
well,
I should have known. He had that look about him.
so I guess Thomlin would probably,
Go over to
Be
him.
the-
Yeah, he'd be the best. The giant turtle might be a
I mean,
little
yeah.
scary.
and Nash is just
An asshole.
an asshole.
So Tomlin goes up to him.
Yeah. He goes, what troubles you, sir?
A fellow priest of Torm.
Yes. Yes. Blessed be the Torm.
Blessed be Torm.
Yes.
Then they slap each other's foreheads, as is normal for Torm.
Is it? I was like, is that like canon or something?
No, why
It
would
is
they
now,
make
I
it so
guess.
silly?
Well,
I don't know what the greeting for Torm is. I think it's just a bow.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
oh, Torm's
Just like
Asian.
crossing himself.
It's Torma.
Torm.
Because I saw you fellows walking in. I didn't think anyone around here would help. In fact, I know they probably wouldn't.
What troubles you, sir?
I'll tell you my tale.
Oh God.
So brother Trackhor,
Track whore.
Brother crack whore.
Brother crack whore.
last night he came back injured. He was going around to the various farmhouses doing our Tormish duties.
Ew.
But he came back, he was injured, he was ranting about being attacked by a foul monster.
What type of monster?
Well,
Foul one.
he didn't describe it in detail. He was sort of in a mad mood, if you will. Heavily injured, but he said he was bit. He said scratched. He said he barely got away. Myself and brother Trent, we didn't know what to do, so we put him in his room. We tried to care for him, but he just seemed to get worse as the night went on. I eventually retired to my chambers while brother Trent took first watch. I'm not sure what time it was, but I heard a scream in the middle of the night and rushed back to the room, only to find brother Tracker drinking from the neck of the poor brother Trent.
Oh, Jesus.
I ran out of the room.
So they're into some kinky stuff, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and then he was licking his butt.
Oh my God. Wait, was he licking the butt before or after drinking the blood? Because that could get you sepsis.
And we don't want that.
Never go blood to butt.
That's what I always say.
I think it's the other way.
I ran out of the room as fast as I could. I don't think he saw me, but I just stopped to grab a bag from my room and get out of there. I don't have much. I only have what's in my bag, but no one's gonna help us. Our temple's small.
Well, don't say anyone, brother. I'm here.
That would be. I have some reward if that helps. I know by the look of your companions they might require some incentive.
Yeah.
I like incentive.
They probably will require some.
He shuffles around in his bag and he pulls out an emerald.
Wow.
He said this should be worth 50 gold maybe. And I have these candles that came from Udi's Glen actually. They're called candles of the cavern. So that if you're in the dark, you can light one.
Okay, good. So
And it'll create like a campfire light.
Ooh.
But only visible to yourself.
They're kind of neat.
Yeah. That's basically the only thing in my bag.
Okay, so
But I'm afraid that if no one deals with this beast, it's just gonna get worse.
Let's deal with this beast.
so I guess are they there with me or is it just me?
I mean, it sounds like at least Kruk.
Yeah, he's been
And
like...
Seidel.
Sauntered up.
Well, he was interested in what was up with this guy because there was a potential reward.
Nash is just drinking. So he goes, no, I think this sounds like something that we would need. This sounds like an evil that needs to be stopped. Did you, were you able to dispatch of Brother Krakor?
Dispatch of him?
Well, he killed your...
Oh, I got out of there.
Oh, so he's still in the inn?
No, he's in the temple.
Oh, okay.
Back at our temple had the small temple is where we lived. We lived above.
So, did you happen to notice any distinguishing features about...
I mean, he looked very pale.
What I'm gonna roll because I don't even know if I would know, but I'll roll a. It shouldn't be that high. But
I would
it's
probably have no idea what a vampire is, right?
I mean, you might.
I don't know how ignorant my peoples are. Like,
They're kind of ignorant.
that's what I mean. Like, I don't know if they would just like be like sucking blood. Weird. They would be like, "Ooh, it's the undead."
What would that be?
But Thomlin's more worldly, and Gnash is fairly worldly.
Nash actually would have the highest. So
Yeah, he can be Gnash.
22.
Yeah, so you know it's probably some sort of
vampire or
vampires.
vampire spawn.
Yeah.
Nash goes, they're pretty rough. They're not exactly something you want to just go out there and take on. But I mean, if you and Kruk over there are interested in doing it, I guess
Very
that's
interested.
Something we could take a look at. Where is this temple?
He shows you basically where it would be. It's
Okay.
A bit of ways,
There-
but
here-
it's not. It's nowhere like it's not in the woods. It's down more in the farming area of around the end.
Here's the rub, though. If he was bit because that's how vampire spawn are created. If he was bit by another vampire spawn, that means he's not the only one. Is there? Do you know the area that he was just going around town?
No, this was inside the temple.
So he was inside. Well, no, but you said he was doing his nightly visits.
Yes, and he'd come back to the temple injured,
And
Right.
the thing got him there.
and we put him to bed.
But he was injured, which might mean that he was bit while he
By
was
another.
out.
Oh,
So,
So either there's someone in town that is hiding the fact that they're a vampire spawn, which vampire spawn don't normally do, or there's a full-fledged vampire in town, in which case
well, this is the town.
we're all gonna die.
this is the town?
This is
We're in the town that it would be.
You're in the proper town proper. Outside the town is a bunch of farmland essentially.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so he was in the farmland.
Yeah,
area.
he was out in the farmland.
Okay, well, so Gnash gets back into character and and says, "Well, I guess we should check out this temple first, and but we're gonna need to gear up and rest.
Yeah, so you fellas don't look.
I am a little worse for the wear."
Okay, so you guys decide to rest for the night.
Do you happen to know of anywhere where we might be able to get some better equipment?
You had gone around town actually before.
I vaguely remember.
The places in town. 1 second, let me find where I put it. Yeah. So, I mean, you kind of went through everywhere. You went to Casey Jones's blacksmith, right?
Love it.
He had, armor and shield. He had 1 shield plus 1, but you don't use a shield. He had his curved clubs. They're a plus 1, but I mean, actually, you might be able to get that by now.
The what is it?
It's a club though, but it's a plus
no.
1 club. But it has the special you can trip
Oh.
action.
It's probably no better than my Warhammer though, right? Even though it is plus 1.
Your Warhammer, well, clubs are like 1d6.
Yeah. Mine's 1d10.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be useful if like you had like a
Yeah,
as
that's
a
true.
bonus action if you were dual wielding,
Oh,
right?
that's true.
You could trip and then
Smash them good.
yeah. As far as the rest of the towns, there was a tanning and bow shop for arrows.
I could use a tan.
That'd be painful.
We don't know the technology yet. We literally just burn your skin.
First we skin you. Yeah, there's not too many places around here. I mean, it's like basic stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well, never mind then.
yeah. Let's see. You got the.
I can't remember.
Did you guys buy the bag of holding?
Didn't somebody? I thought.
Yeah, we did.
You did buy a bag of holding. Okay.
Look, it's on.
Yeah,
I
you
have
know,
the bag
yeah.
of holding.
Because I couldn't remember if Kruk is even capable of getting more armor, right? Because he's like a big shelled thing.
Yeah. So that the problem with turtles is if you when you pick your AC, it's either your turtle AC or your barbarian unarmored AC,
Gotcha.
or if you put on armor,
Right.
now that's your new AC. Like
So
you gotta
yeah, it
pick
doesn't.
one.
It's not a combo of all
Nah,
that
you
stuff,
don't
yeah.
get 17 and then put on plate armor and get like 34.
That'd be awesome. I was hoping I could, but
Like you could get like if you got somewhere like a plate plus 2, you could put that on instead. You know what I mean?
would a shield do me any?
You can hold a shield.
Would I still be able to use my Warhammer? Is Warhammer two-handed or one-handed?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to tank myself as much as possible since we're only 3 people.
No, it's versatile. Yeah, so you technically could use it one-handed. It'd be 1d8 then.
Yeah, that's not bad. And what would like a shield would give me? How much extra?
A shield would give you 2. A shield plus 1 would give you 3. A shield plus 1 though would be
Very expensive.
not very.
Well, don't forget, I could give you +1 too.
All right.
But I guess it would cut it. No, I couldn't make a +1 +2.
You might be able to. Check your artificer stuff. I think it might just add +1 to the. Yeah. So a shield plus 1's probably gonna cost you somewhere around 500 gold.
Okay.
Do you have the Artificer book? I forgot to bring it.
No, I just brought like the monsters and all book. Yeah, I'll look.
I'm looking it up on my phone.
Oh, it does turn into a magical item though.
Yeah,
So if you infuse
That's
a weapon
helpful.
with a
Yeah.
+1,
it's magical.
it's not a magical weapon. That's cool.
Because my Warhammer's already a +1, so.
Okay, so he can. It doesn't say I can. It doesn't say I can't. So I would assume that I could.
What would it be? What are you trying to infuse?
I would try and infuse his.
You know what? It would just be I think if you did a shield, it would still be +1
Well then.
because it says a creature gains a +1 bonus armor class while wearing.
Okay. Then never mind.
But you
So
could
what-
you could grant his weapon +1.
I could do
My
that.
It would
weapon's
then
already
be magical weapon.
My weapon's already +1 though.
But it would be a magical weapon.
Oh, okay. It would
With-
still just be +1. It wouldn't be
Yeah,
+2,
yeah.
right?
I don't think so.
Because that'd be pretty sweet. Just smashing things real good, making applesauce all over the place.
Nice.
And they can only be applied to non-magical items.
Yeah, because my Warhammer's not magical right now, so I guess if we're fighting a vampire, it's probably helpful I have a magical weapon. If only I had that sun sword.
Sounds good.
I like the sun sword.
Okay. So you guys rest anyway, and then you can pick your infusions.
Okay. Let's see.
Resting.
So I guess I'll pick enhanced weapon. I think it's 4 infusions.
Can you do all 4?
Yeah. That's how many he knows. That's the number of infusions he knows.
But you can only infuse 2 items.
Yes. Yeah, but he knows 4.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
can
yeah.
prepare 4. Enhanced weapon. Enhanced.
But do you want to stop at KC's to get a shield? I mean, you can get a regular shield.
And make it a +1, right?
You could do that.
How much is the regular shield?
They're not expensive.
Maybe I'll do that. Because I figured just having that little bit extra.
Yeah, 10 gold.
Oh, yeah. It's way better than 500. Especially if he can just kind of.
Well, you know how it works. Some regular items are like
Nothing.
nothing,
Yeah,
and then
crap.
once you get like, I want a +1, it's like, fuck you, 10,000 gold.
Yes, I do remember. Because like at first when you're buying stuff, you're like, oh, all right, I can get like 3 swords, a shield, and you're like, I need something better. It's like I'm gonna have to save for a while.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're not really supposed to get +1,
Yeah.
especially +2 until you're
They're,
like,
like, rarer.
5
Yeah.
to 10, like, you know.
That's true. All right.
All right, and he's also.
I'm probably gonna do that though, because
Okay.
just so I can absorb.
So you,
He also gets his artificer things like the little Eldritch Cannon and
yeah.
that kind of thing.
So that
you,
would make
you
my
want- you're
Warhammer-
infusing both his weapon and his shield that he'll get?
If they're mundane,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, so it would be a magical shield and a
Magical
weapon.
And
But
the
what
shield.
does a magical shield gain you?
But it'll make my
if
shield
you wanted
+1.
to bash the thing over the head with it.
True, I
it
can use it
counts
as
for
a
it.
blunt
I
instrument.
thought it was a +1 shield. No, he's just getting a regular.
He's getting a regular shield.
All right, then I'll do. So I do that. All right.
Thanks, bud.
So you go into KC and you
Yeah.
say, hey, Kruk,
Hey, buddy.
come for one of my cool clubs.
I think I'm gonna buy a shield. I'm in the market.
He pulls
for
out the +1 shield. I'm working on this for a while.
It looks nice, but I actually don't have that much coin on me right now, so I might just get a regular shield. I'll come back for that one though, and then I like look at those guys and I'm like,
he hears you because you're not.
I'm not subtle at all. I'm a giant turtle.
Casey puts the shield down. He grabs the other one. I make like 30 of these a day.
Oh, thanks. Good, then you won't miss this one.
No.
I need to buy some supplies to make bullets. Do you have black powder and?
Yeah, he's gonna have all that
Okay,
stuff.
so I'm gonna buy enough supplies to make bullets.
You have a set cost for that, right?
Yeah, it's 1 gold per bullet. So if you say that I just make them here, then no, 1 gold per every 6 bullets. I think.
Okay.
I can't remember. God damn, I should have the book.
Just mark it down and then take it off that later.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna buy. He's got 46 bullets, so he's only gonna buy like 20. Because he's got enough money to do
Make
it. So
24
good point. 24. So
or 18.
24. 50. So 70. He's got 70 bullets now. Okay, and I think it was either 1 gold per 3 or 1 gold per 6.
Is that like something that you had in your?
That was in my notes. I have my notes though. Yeah. Okay. He can make 10 projectiles in 3 gold of material.
Okay.
So so if he bought 24, Jesus Christ.
Well, now it's you can make it 20 if you want.
I'm just gonna make it 30.
Okay. So 6 gold.
So 6 gold.
Okay.
So I get 2 extra on my armor class, right?
Yes, and your weapon is now 1d8.
Yeah. That's fine.
Well, you actually get 3 extra temporarily because it's infused.
Oh.
So I would make your armor class whatever it is, and then above it, like in parentheses, put what it is now. You know what I mean?
With the
infusion.
Temporary, yeah.
Because that'll go away if you. Do your infusions go away if you go down? Or
If I die.
If you die, they go
Yeah,
away.
if I die, they
but not
go
if you
away.
knock them.
No, they're not. They're infusions. They're not like concentration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. My armor class is 20 now.
That's respectable. All right, so you're off to the temple.
Well, off to the temple.
We're off to see the temple.
So